What caused Yeti Airlines Flight 691 to suddenly crash? Let's find out. On the 15th of January, the Yeti Airlines Flight 691 took off from Kathmandu's Tribhuvan International Airport, crashed on the Seti River Gorge in the resort city of Pokhara. All 72 people, including 4 crew members on board the ATR-72, lost their lives in this fatal crash. Viral videos emerged both from outside and inside the cabin, shows the last few horrifying seconds of this fatal crash. But how does an aircraft suddenly fell off the sky with no warning? Let's find out what went wrong. Before concluding anything, let's understand some basics first. The aircraft was type ATR-72, a twin-engine propeller plane. Typically in an ATR cockpit, you will find these 3 control levers. The power lever or the throttle. This is pushed up for high power and pulled down to reduce power. Then comes the flap selector. This is used to increase or decrease the wing area while takeoff and landing. Lastly, the condition lever or feather. This is used to change the pitch of the engine blade. First, we will need to understand the process of engine blade feathering and its importance in this crash. As mentioned, feathering is increasing the angle of pitch by turning the rotating engine blade parallel to the airflow. This is usually done in a situation where engine shuts down to minimize the drag on the aircraft. The animation here shows how feathering affects the blade angle. Similarly, the animation here shows how a flap moves to change the surface area of the wing. In simple terms, a large wing will produce more lift at a slow speed, and a small wing will produce less lift. This is essential during critical stages of flight like takeoff and landing. Therefore, at landings, the flaps is usually fully deployed on final approach to produce lift and to slow down the plane. After reviewing the last few moments before impact, understanding the basic of aircraft operations, and as per the preliminary investigation reports, we can conclude possible reasons of crash. On the final approach, the pilot pulled the power lever to reduce engine power. This slowed the plane as it gets ready to touch down. To further slow down and stabilize the plane, flaps were to be extended fully. The pilot pulls the feather lever instead of flap lever. This caused feathering action and the propeller could no longer produce thrust. This also contributed in further slowing down the aircraft very quickly. The pilots pulled the wrong lever, putting the plane in a situation which was beyond repair. As the angle of attack for the aircraft increased due to lowering speed, the inevitable happened. The plane stalled. As no altitude was available for recovery, all 72 passengers lost their lives. There are other angles which are being investigated, like, it's rare for both engine to come in feathered position. There was also a delay in extending flaps and not following the routine checklist. Initial investigation suggests that this crash was due to pilot error, but no formal report has been released yet.